Leo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Leo, sun, moon, and rising sign for the week ahead of whenever you see this. So it is a timeless message that you call into you when you need to hear it. Leo, we begin with be playful. So God is straight up, first thing out is saying, strategy, this is how you need to behave. You got to keep things light. It's not about staying in the shallows doesn't mean that you're shallow. It means that you're not letting yourself get too wrapped up in the depths that are going to weigh you down. Keeping it light is what is going to make you happy. And maybe you need a little bit of playfulness, extra playfulness in your life right now to remind you that things aren't as bad as your brain is making it, right? Keep it light and keep it playful. I know you could be going through some shit. I get it. But ultimately, right now, there is that sense of find the fun or find fun where you can. For those of you who aren't in extreme situations, you can do this. Align yourself with kind of more good times. And let's get into it and see. So Leo, this is a message for Leo, sun, moon, and rising sign. It is an energy reading. So take this stuff where it resonates in your life. It's your reading. You call it into you. I record it. I upload it. You generate the energy that attracts it to you because there's something in it that you need to hear. That is how it works. That being said, there is a new video for Leo every single week right here on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. So please remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. Select all notifications so that you will know when I go live and you'll be able to participate in the community feeds. You'll know everything that's going on the channel. And that's really important. So select all notifications. If you're looking for a personal reading because you need a deep dive into a personal situation, I absolutely do those. Go to my website. I offer many different services, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can book and schedule at your own convenience and choose what's right for you. I can get you the reading within a 24-hour period, so it's a quick turnaround. All right, Leo, let's cleanse the space. Let's see what else we can get, because this is really interesting that we're not getting a lot of. For Leo, please. One more time. For Leo, okay. For Leo, please. For Leo, please. What's going on for Leo? I don't want to ask too much. So we have be playful, right? Especially in more romantic situations. 5 + 1 = 6. That's the energy of Venus. Keep things light. And maybe if things haven't been light, that's part of the problem. And you got to bring more playfulness and fun and activity into your situation that has nothing to do with taking things personally, right? All right, but then we have trust and divine detours. This has been a problem. You haven't been allowing things to switch and change and flux. You've been setting up expectations, my friends, and those expectations have not been met, and that is what's what is causing your disappointment. That is what's blocking your progress. This sense of, no, I want things this way. And you know what, Leo? you got to be malleable and you got to improv right now. That is not the mentality that is going to be successful. And that's why God's saying you got to keep it light, keep it playful, keep it fresh, keep it sexy. Then we have learn from the past. That's a really interesting energy. This sense of, it's almost like in some ways you're recreating the past. And do you want to keep recreating it? And then we have embrace the in-between. Was there a time when you let go? Was there a time when you, maybe not too long ago, when you felt the level of buoyancy and happiness that you wanted to feel? Like where, what, right? Like that sense of, learn that is what's going to make you happy. Trust in divine detours in reverse is bothering the crap out of me. Why is it here, God? What is it trying to say to us? Because it's in reverse. Ace of Pentacles, you have a beautiful opportunity here. But it seemed like, it's almost like you know how precious something is, so you don't want to risk it. Then we have Eight of Pentacles, you're working really hard on it, you're doing a good job. It's almost like the universe wants you to remember that whatever you've built very well. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. And you absolutely, it is strong enough to withstand switches and changes. So if you're trying to protect something, you're actually overprotecting it, which could mean smothering it. That could be a relationship, that could be a person, that could be a person you're in a relationship with, that could be a job. There is this sense of you've got to reestablish this. You got to allow things to be in flux in order for them to grow, because things don't stay alive if they're not allowed to change. And I think what you're doing is you're gripping too hard on the way things were, and you have to embrace the fact that if you want this to continue, whatever this is, if you want it to continue, you have to let it change. Because not letting it change is actually killing it. And that's why ease up a little bit, Leo. Allow things to change. Give them space because you want them to remain alive. It's almost like wondering why my flower is dying when I keep like holding on to or suffocating the buds. You have to allow it to bloom. Like there's this process that has to happen. Let's go into the 6-card spread with the 7th day resolution. We're going to get the 7th day resolution right now, and we'll figure, and we'll read that at the end. What is the resolution here? Okay, we're going to figure that out. Resolution. Any more resolution cards? Any more resolution cards? Okay, all of that. All right. Any more resolution cards? You got it, guys. You got it. Hold on. Let's get into day 1. From what I'm not going to call it Monday or Wednesday. It's whenever you start watching this video. Day 1. Where are we starting at? Diligence, working very hard, believing in something, making the work about your care and concern and your own quality, as opposed to worrying so much about the outcome. Just focusing on the diligence of the work, working hard, doing a good job, knowing that you're doing a good job, believing that you're doing a good job, allowing yourself to do a good job. This is where we begin. We begin hard at work, but it doesn't even have to be like you're being hard on yourself to be in that work. It's the work itself that could give you a release if you actually believe in it. And then we have a new opportunity that's coming in. So this is maybe something that you've never done before, something that you've never tried, or allowing yourself to be new at something or improve your skills and admit I'm a novice here, but allowing yourself to admit that, you know, I have a lot to learn, but I want to learn and I'm open and willing to grow. Starting from scratch, maybe even at something you thought you were good at or more experienced at. There is fear here, and there is restriction. There could be naysayers but you don't have these qualifications, that kind of energy. It could also be fear and addiction and like just struggling with being stuck with your brain, with your fears, with your obsessions. The sense of, I thought it was going to go a specific way. Hold on. Next card out. That's what's making you stuck. Because there, the fear comes, and then the motherfucking Hanged Man. Everything was working out really nicely, and then all of a sudden it's like the fear comes, and then the motherfucking Hanged Man. Please clarify for us the devil. 3 of Pentacles. No. Stop. It's friends. Are you talking to friends a lot about something? Because it could be, or maybe you need to talk to your friends about your fears. Yeah, it's like they're trusting their intuition, trusting their instinct, leaning on someone outside of yourself. And then what's this Hanged Man energy then? Helping you to see things from a different perspective is necessary so that you're not stuck in your head, but in fact are turned upside down on it, and your brain is like liberated, like allow that to happen. Because 9 of Swords, you're worried, you're stressed about something, you're worried about your aspirations, you're stressed about what you want to be happening. You are stressed about it, or how you want things to happen, how you want to be perceived or seen. I think this is a lot of unnecessary stress. Stressed about things being perfect. Let's see what happens on the 5th day. The Star card. This is Aquarian energy. It's balancing, looking at balance yourself by looking outside of yourself, looking into the crowd, getting yourself around community. Also, honesty and truth, looking to the stars, aspiring, allowing yourself to believe again and be optimistic again. The optimism is returning. And then we have the Lovers. So you're not going to be alone. There is connectivity and partnership here for you, Leo. Yeah. Let's leave that at that. I want to grab a Moon card. We do have this Sagittarius full moon coming up. We have, it's time to take action. By the end of the week, you will firmly know and be very confident, as well as by the end of the week, there could be something sexual or connective back in your life. The 2 of you taking action to be with each other, stay with each other, taking action to have sex with each other, taking action to actually drive forward a connection with somebody. All of these things are possibilities that are popping up. What kind of action? I know that there's stress, man. It's almost like there's this final tidal wave of bullshit that you have to get through. But guys, it's not going to drown you. There is a lot on the other side of it, right? And where you can finally be in a position of, I want this. Let's connect. This is inevitable. Let's go into the resolution cards. You have options and opportunities coming in, right? This is plentiful abundance with regards to what you can do or what you've provided for yourself. You have the resources or people after you that respect and appreciate what you do. And then we have people are noticing what you do and how good you are at it, and a judgment made in your favor to give you to open you up to some sort of opportunity to say it's you. You're the one that's been selected because you do such a good job. This sense of, I want to help you out. I want to do this for you. The doors are open for you. I don't know in what capacity this is coming in your life, but it's resolving in a really wonderful way. This energy, it's almost like intuitively on some level, maybe even your friends, consult your friends, they could tell you these fears are shit, or this is just your fear. And this is why you're stuck. Look at things in a different way, but you're having a hard time doing it because of your stress levels. The Aquarius energy is here saying, look outside of yourself. If you're stuck in your own head, you're fucking yourself up. Look outside of yourself. Get active, participate, be part of a community, be playful, have more fun. You got to do this. It's going to help you get out of your brain and get out of your own way. So now, not only do you know what's going on, you also know how to counter it. Leo. A change in the wind. And what is this change, God? Can you tell us directly? A deep knowing. You already know. And there's something here with the moon. Between this moon and the next, you already know. It's like something is pregnant. Something is on its way. That things that may not have gone well or were restricted are then going to be granted. There's an understanding. I think what the deep knowing is that you know that things are changing. But you also know that things are changing because they can be okay. They don't have to be falling apart or ending or crumbling, which I do want to confirm. It's almost like, why are you afraid to believe in the best case scenario? What is happening that spark in you has been dulled somehow? That's what I'm wondering. What is the deep knowing, God? What is the deep knowing for Leo? Deep in your heart, you know that things are going to work out well. Deep in your heart, I don't know why you're afraid, but it's ultimately, or you know that there is still a level of success to be had here, or that there is still a level of joy to be experienced here. These cards came out on top of a change in the wind. You're going to be releasing and letting go sometime around this full moon in Sagittarius. A sense of, I don't want to do this anymore. Let yourself not do it anymore. And sometimes what we do to ourselves is we stress ourselves out, or we make ourselves predict the worst case scenario because sometimes we think, oh, that's actually going to make me feel more powerful. No, you have to allow yourself to walk away from whatever feelings or emotions or shit you're in that isn't working for you. This is an end of a cycle. You're not going to be experiencing nothingness anymore. That's finished and completed. You're moving on from that stage of your life, and honestly, you're going to be opening up a much better one. I hope you guys come with me to the extended. The links are down below in the description box. I pin it to the top of the comment section. We need this angel card really badly. We need them both. So, what do we have? We have life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, which we got. We got a change of the wind, and God is supporting you each step of the way. You guys, things aren't the same. You're not the same. They are not going to turn out the way they always did. The past is fucking you up and tripping you up right now. Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different than others. You will be accepted for it, and you will be successful for it. Leo, let's go to the extended. The links are down below. I will see you guys there.